Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Coach Mathy and I'm so excited for you guys to join me on this live session of after school programming. I know time is a little rough, so we can't see each other face to face, but we'll be able to communicate and interact and engage in this way, which I hope goes well. So Coach has her notes here just in case she doesn't forget anything. So we want to go over keeping attendance. So if you guys, whoever's joining the chat from the schools I have reached out to, can you please, the participants, can you please text your name and your phone number? Your name and the school to this number, to 312-869-2729. So you'll just say your name and your school, but that you'll send that to that phone number. So let's not write anything on the chat here for safety reasons, which leads to my next point. So before we get started on today, which we're going to do kickboxing, we want to go over the 5-finger contract. So we have mentioned this at after school programming many times, but just in case we need a refresher because we haven't been in programming for quite some time now. So we want to go over the 5-finger contract. So we'll start with safety. So I know we're not physically face to face, but we are gonna have to be. We still have to hold, we still have to be safe. So as you can see, there's a chat that's enabled, but we'll make sure if we do want to communicate with the coach, with me, make sure we don't say any names. We don't say or where we go to school or where we're currently located, just for safety reasons and making sure everyone's all right. So the next one, do you guys remember? It's C, commitment. So we're going to be committed to doing every activity to the best of our ability. Although I can't see you guys, I'm going to hope that we guys are trying the best we can with these activities. And then, so then this one, and if you want to also participate, you can also in the comments. So then we have respect. So I think this is a given. So making sure we're not writing anything mean in the comments, making sure we're not trying to put each other down, and making sure you follow along with the coaches, showing respect even though it's virtually. And then the index finger. So I always say this at programming, but teamwork makes the dream work. So making sure we're following along to the instructions of the coaches, and if there's any family members you do have, you can bring them over and they can also join, and then you can help them figure out some of the moves we're going to be doing. And then last but not least, the thumb. So it's making sure we're having fun. I know at these times right now might not be the most fun you guys may be having, but within these 30 minutes we have together, I definitely think we can make something fun out of it. So making sure we have fun. So at programming, if we agree to this, we usually high five. So we just want to high five each other, or my hand can be you guys. We can high five one another. Good? Okay. So moving on. So I mentioned we're going to do kickboxing, but before that, we're going to do a little light stretches. So if you want to get up and make sure we have room, Coach will get up also. And then move my little chair out the way. So we're going to stand up. Okay, good. And then what we're going to do is first we're going to stretch our necks. So we're going to go side 1, back 2, and then go back 1, back 2, and then one more, 1, back 2. Hopefully our necks are not too sore from looking at our iPhones and our iPad screens and everything. Okay, so we're going to bring our right hand up, and then you're going to bring it over your right hand, and with your left hand, you're just going to stretch it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to hold it for 5 seconds, and then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, my shoulder does feel tense. All right, so we're just going to do our hips now. So we're going to go side. We're going to go side to side. So we go 1, then we're going to go front, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So then we're going to bring our right leg up and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, wow. My coach is kind of sore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So now we're going to do, instead of holding our leg up, we're going to hold it back. So here, let's see if you can see that. So it'll be, let's hold our right leg up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I noticed my shoulders were kind of like tense, so we can do some like this. So we're gonna do inward or outward circles. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and then just shake it off. So as I mentioned, we are going to do kickboxing. So for kickboxing, have you ever had feelings of like just being like angry or like maybe a little tense? Kickboxing is a great way to relieve that like tension you may have. So right now with everything going on, we might feel a little anxious, a little tense. So maybe we can release some of that energy while we have a water together. So remember, these moves should not be used on anyone. This is not to hurt anybody else. This is just us to release some energy and have fun. So there is a lot of moves, so I do have some notes that Coach has to follow along. Okay, so we're gonna put our feet apart. So we're just gonna put our feet apart, and we're gonna make 2 fists, right? And we're gonna bring it up to each other. So what we're gonna do is a front right jab. So you're gonna front right jab. You're just gonna bring it up like that, or not bring it up, but bring it front, and then like that. Pretty easy. So then we're going to do right and then left. So left, front jab. Left. Okay, one more time. Front right jab, front left jab. Good. So we're going to still keep this position. And then we're going to do the crossover. So crossover, you would just have to bring your right arm over the other one. And then you can see you kind of move like some of your body too, your lower body. So let's try. So you're going to go right crossover. So you're going to do right crossover. Good. And then with the other hand, your left hand, you're going to do left crossover as well. Okay. So right crossover and then left crossover. So front right jab, front left jab, right crossover, right crossover. Good, good, good. And then the next one would be an uppercut. This is exactly what it sounds like. Uppercut. You're gonna move your hand up. So you're gonna keep the same pose with your fist, and then you're gonna do an uppercut. So right uppercut, and then left uppercut. Good. Okay, we can start from the beginning. So it's right front jab, left front jab, right crossover, left crossover, right uppercut, and left uppercut, and then speed walk. So usually in gyms, or I've seen it like in boxing, like when boxers are like practicing, they do the speed ball. So it's usually in the gym or wherever there might be like fitness equipment. They have like a little ball, and then what you do, you just have to hit it really fast. So I mean, we don't have one, but we can use your imagination. So we just go really fast like this, and that's speed ball. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. So we're gonna do front right. Right front jab, left front jab. Right crossover, left crossover, and then you do uppercut. Well, right uppercut, and then left uppercut. Why do you look like a superhero, guys? And then left uppercut, and then speed walk. So then there's a few other moves that we're gonna like teach today. So the other one is called, you're gonna keep your hands together and you're just gonna duck. So you're gonna go to like a ducking position, or like a squat kind of. That means to duck. So you're gonna just duck. Okay. And then once we do that, the next one is dodge. So we're going to pretend there's like an imaginary line right here, and we're just going to go like going under it. Okay? So we're going to go down to a duck, and then we're going to do dodge. So dodge, that's what it's called. Dodge. So you would go dodge, and then you're going to go dodge. Good? So one more time. Duck, and then dodge, and then dodge. Feels like we're doing like a dance move or something. Okay, so those are some basic ones. And then we can, okay. There's, however, now we're working our arms. We're working our legs and our squatting. But now we're going to do another one. We're going to use our legs. So, okay. So now we're going to do front right kick. So you're going to use your front leg and you're going to kick. So you're going to just kick straight. So your front leg, front kick, and then left front kick. Ooh, my shoes can't do it. Front left kicked, right front kick. And then we're also going to do side ones. So what we're going to do now is you're going to kick out. You're going to kick out. So again, right, left. So, okay. So right side kick, and then left side kick. Right side kick, left side kick. Right front kick, left front kick. Right front kick, left front kick. And then, remember you guys, which one was this one? You go down, duck, and then dodge side. And then side. Okay. We can take it from the top and see if we remembered, if we use our memory and we did good, if we remember. Okay. So, everyone is kind of warm, you guys. Okay. So, we're going to start with our stance, our feet apart, and then our wrist to our face, and then we're going to do right. I always start right, maybe because I'm right, maybe because coach is right-handed. She always starts with her right hand. Okay. So, you're going to go front right punch, and then left front punch, or yeah, jab, not a punch, a jab. Front jab, left jab. Which is the next one, guys? Crossover right, crossover left. And then right uppercut, and then left uppercut. Okay? Left, right. Oh, right, left. Awesome. What is this, guys? Speedball. And then, which would be the next one? Duck. And then dodge. Dodge. Good. And then we still had some more. So there's our kicks. So right side kick, left side kick, and then left front kick, straight ahead, and then right. Good. All right, so now we're going to switch it up and let's see how well, if I name different types of positions, let's see if we can remember really fast. So at home, if I say a right crossover, what that look like? Oh. So, okay. So if I do a right crossover, what does that look at home like? Give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. They would be like this, right crossover. All right, and then if I say left crossover, what is that one? Like this. If I say duck, duck. If I say front left kick, front left kick. If I say left uppercut, right uppercut, left crossover, side left kick, duck, speedball. Are we following along at home? Let's see if I go a little faster and we can follow along as I go. It gets a little confusing even at programming when we're doing this. It's just important to remember like our different moves, and it's important to be committed to trying, and it's okay to have fun. We're just having fun. All right, so I'm going to go really fast and let's see if we can follow along. Okay. So we're going to do it again. So if I say front right jab, left crossover, front right kick, side left kick, dodge, duck, and then dodge, speedball. So right, left, uppercut, side, right kick, front, speedball. Cool? Okay. Hopefully we're all following along at home, you guys. So, we can come up with our own routines. So if we were doing regular after school programming, we would have to come up with our own moves. And we would also play music. But just Coach Mathy doesn't want to get copyrighted or nothing like that, so we won't have music. But we can come up with our own routines. So we can work together, even though it's virtually. We can work together and figure out how to create a dance routine, sort of. Because kickboxing is a sort of a dance routine because we're moving our bodies. And hopefully, I don't even, coaches are already getting a little tired, but hopefully you guys are following along. Okay. So let's just do some more. Okay. So we're just one last time to go through the moves one more time. So we're gonna do. Remember this move, guys? Hopefully, remember at home. And then we're gonna do front jab, front right jab, front left jab, front crossover. Well, not. We'll just crossover, crossover, uppercut, uppercut, duck, and then dodge, and then side kicks. Remember our side kicks. Maybe you can do it higher if you can. And then speed. Okay. So these are moves you can learn at home, and they're pretty easy. So you guys can follow them at home. And if you do have caregivers with you, you guys can do it together. And it's really fun. So we're gonna do. So the purpose of this activity is just to get our bodies moving and making sure, even though we might be stuck at home, I know it's really nice outside today. It's good to be at home and try to work out on our bodies, making sure we're not tense or anything of that nature. Let's see if I get a little notification right here. Okay, but so far everything's so good. You guys can hear me. You guys are enjoying it. Nothing is popping up. Everything's so far so good. Hopefully the girls are seeing me because I do miss you. I do miss everyone. Hopefully you guys miss me too. Okay, or maybe not. It's fine. Okay, so we still have a few minutes left. Well, we still have some time. So now what we're gonna do with kickboxing is trying to do it really fast, but this time I won't say anything. So at home you're gonna have to figure out if I'm first I'll say the different types of positions, and at home you'll do it. So I won't do it, but you'll do it on your own. Let's see if you remember. So if I say front right jab, what does that look like, you guys at home? Hopefully following along. And then if I say left uppercut, how does that look like? If I say dodge, what does that look like? If I say duck, what does that look like? What was it? And then we're doing speedball. I think that's Coach's secretly favorite move. So speedball. What else? So what else did we learn, guys? Duck, dodge, speedball, front right uppercuts, and then crossovers, and then the side kicks, side right kick, side left kick, front right kick, and front left kick. Okay? So there's just some basic in kickboxing. Let me take a seat. In kickboxing, there's a lot more than that. But for the purposes of right now, that was just a short little kickboxing session we did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just a reminder for Coach is kind of not in the frame that much. Just a reminder that if for parents or students who might be coming on, we're taking attendance by if you text your name and your school to a phone number, so we can keep track of who's following home. So we have all those records detailed. So name and phone number to 312. Why do you say phone number? Why does Coach say that? Phone your name and your school to 312-869-2726. Good? Okay, so make sure everyone is following along. And then, okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the little kickboxing session we have. At home, you can try it out with siblings. And it's just a great way to relieve stress with everything going on. It's important. And I also wanted to mention something about hygiene. So I know we have to make sure we're being safe, our family members and our friends and everyone, that wherever we're at home, we have to make sure we're safe. So I just wanted to remind everyone to make sure we're all washing our hands, guys, at home for, they say the ABCs twice. So making sure we're washing our hands. If we're coughing, we cough into a sleeve or a tissue and throw it away. And making sure we're just safe. And in the meantime, if you're doing homework, you can spend a little time right now where we're doing kickboxing. Hopefully you guys all enjoy that at home. Girls in the Game will be doing live sessions, live streamings like this every day. And tomorrow, Tierney will be Coach Tierney. If anybody remembers Coach Tierney, she will also be at the same time from 2 to 2:30. So if you want to follow her as well, you can. She'll be there tomorrow. And then, but before we head out, should we do some more moves to see if we remember? We can definitely do that. We still have a few minutes. We can go over some moves, and then I can also mention, as we're doing some moves, some quick facts about kickboxing. Because who doesn't like knowing some good facts? Okay. So, before we do our last little session of kickboxing, I can also talk to you guys about some sports quick facts about rhythm and movement, which I think kickboxing definitely falls under that category, right? So what is rhythm? So what would you guys at home think rhythm is? So rhythm is moving to a pattern, to a beat. As Coach mentioned earlier, we don't want to get copyrighted, so we can't play music for the purpose of that. But when you're doing kickboxing, you can connect the two by thinking like, well, we're moving our bodies and we would be moving it to a certain like beat. So that would be considered, rhythm, movement. What is movement? Movement is a motion, a way to express ourselves without words. So at the beginning of the session, do you guys remember how I said that sometimes we might be a little stressed, we might be a little tense, and it's important to release that type of energy out, right? It's important to get that release, and you don't feel like you're like stuck or anything. So kickboxing, as you saw the different moves, the jabs and the crossovers, the kicks, the ducks, the dodges, it's all a way to keep you moving and feel like release that energy. Sometimes you can get a little overwhelmed, and that's totally fine, and it's good to release it by some kickboxing. Remember, don't use it on other people. We're not going to harm any. No little sisters, brothers, nothing. Okay? And then, so just a little quick questions, little quick facts. What kind of feelings can we have when we listen to music? So when we're listening to music, I like listening to music that makes me like happy, right, Coach? It's important to be happy, and if I'm listening to really upbeat music with a lot of sound, then Coach is going to be pretty happy about it. So then that would be that, or if you're not feeling a little down, we can definitely hear some music that might not be so positive, but so it's depending on our mood, we listen to it. Hopefully you guys are still hearing me. Okay, let's keep going with our little facts. So, what are some types of rhythm and movement? And the reason I'm talking about rhythm and movement, guys, is because for Girls in the Game, kickboxing falls under our kickboxing falls under the rhythm and movement umbrella, because you are moving and you are like releasing energy. Okay, good. So some types of rhythm and movement include dancing. I know from one of my schools, I won't say which girls, but definitely for my middle school sites in elementary, we love doing some dancing, especially TikToks are really, girls really like TikToks. Break dancing. I can't break dance, but I definitely see people do it, and very good. I can never do break dancing, but maybe some of our girls can. Yoga. Ooh, yoga is a good one. You're also doing movements for yoga. And then kickboxing. So definitely kickboxing is one of my favorites, and definitely when I'm at home and there's not much to do and I'm just at work sitting down, it's definitely good to get up and do some movement and exercise to just get the body, the blood flowing, get the heart pumping. You know what I mean? Good. Ballet. And then, ballet is really good. Stepping, tango, clapping, tapping of the feet, and then moving to a beat. Ooh, there's this game. Yeah, we used to do an after-school programming that I think we can follow along virtually, which is follow the beat, or follow the beat. So we can make a beat right now and some kickboxing and then our final thoughts, okay? So at home you can follow. So our coach is gonna get right back up. Okay, so we're gonna follow at home along. Just trying to make sure coach is in the frame. Okay, so we're gonna start a beat. So we're gonna go like, you can follow along. We're moving, getting into moving our bodies. We did kickboxing. So we can start by clapping our hands. We can go 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're at home and if you're switching it up, that's awesome. We're just making beats. So I figured out what was the name of it. It's called Rhythm Maker. So as if we were in a big group, although it's virtually, you can still follow along. You definitely can. But if we were in a after-school programming, one person would start it and would all follow it. In a after-school programming, one person would start it and would all follow it, and then we just change. So it'd be the Rhythm Maker. So we can keep going. So we go. Awesome. Now let's add our kickboxing moves. I wish we had music, so we're going to follow our kickboxing moves. So one more time. Front right jab, front left jab, right uppercut, left crossover, right crossover, front right kick, front left kick, side left kick, right, left, right, side right kick, duck, and then dodge. Cool. Good. Very good. High five. Again, my hand is your hand. High five, high five, high five. Yay! Okay. Well, I know we only have 2 minutes. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we only have 2 minutes. I always say when you're having fun, and my girls from my sites remember what happens when you're having fun, time goes by fast. So that was just a mini session for 30 minutes of kickboxing. And there will be other coaches doing throughout the week different stuff. And I wanted also to mention to you guys that straight after this, we're gonna do we call it team time, and you'll be able to talk to coach, and we'll be more in contact and more engaged. And it's more for safety reasons. We can definitely talk about there. We can give our names, our schools, and you can communicate one-on-one with me. And that would be in the link I sent to parents and caregivers, I believe on Friday. Yes. Yeah, it was Friday. Sorry. It was Friday. So if you guys want to follow that, there's a link to join right after this. It starts at 2:30. So if you want to go ahead and join, we can definitely do that, and we can talk with the participants. I know I'm excited to hear you guys, and maybe you guys are excited to see me. And then tomorrow, reminder that Coach Tierney, shout out Coach Tierney, she will be also leading activities tomorrow at the same time at 2 to 2:30, and you can find it at the Girls in the Game website link as well. And yeah, I thank you so much for joining me. Coach got a little tired. I got out of breath. I'm not sure why, but I had such a great time, and I hope everyone on a more little serious note, I really hope everyone's doing well, and we'll get all through this together, guys, these difficult times, and then hopefully we can have programming and see each other soon. All right, bye, guys.